Hello, this is Derek, and today I'm going to talk about IP addressing and subnetting. So, what is an IP address? An IP address is a unique address given to a system to identify it in the network. So, here we have a sample IP address 192.168.145.33. Actually, these are in decimal format. There are 4 parts in this, and each part is divided into 8 bits. The total size of an IP address is 32 bits. So the first 2 part is given to the network, and the last 2 parts is given to the host. So there are 5 types of IP: class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. But D and E is not used. We commonly use class A, class B, and class C. So the class A range starts from 0 to 127. Sorry, I can't type. Class A is of the range is 0 to 127. Class B has a range of 128 to 191, and class C has a range 192 to 223. So the first IP, that is, for example, the example we have here, 192.168.45. So the first IP address for this network is 0, and this is used as the network address. And the last IP, which is 192.168.45.255, is used as the broadcast network IP. This was the basic overview of IP addresses. Now coming to subnetting, subnet is used to split a IP, network ID, into subnets. Like with one IP we can create as many subnetworks. Subnets are made by borrowing bits from the host. So for example, here we have a IP 198.100.10.0. The IP address class is C. So the default subnet mask for this IP will be 255.255.255.0, because here we have the default subnet mask for the respective classes, class A, B, and C. So the class C we have 255 this, for class B we have this, for class A we have this. As I previously told that each part of the IP has been divided into 8 bits, so the last part, that is the host part, these last 2 parts have 8 bits each, means we have 16 bits. We can borrow bits from here and make as many subnets as we want. For example, if we want at least 60 usable hosts, so for that we need to borrow 6 bits, because like 6 bits is 2 sorry 2 to 2 to the power 6 is 64. So we can have 60 hosts, usable hosts. By borrowing 2 bits, we create 4 subnets because 2 to the power of 2 is 4, and we have 64 hosts. So the only 62 is usable because the first and the last are used for network ID and the broadcast ID. So this is the basic overview of a subnet. Thank you.